Hi guys, my name is Firefly and welcome back to a brand new episode of Timberborn, where we are doing a mountain challenge in which we can't build down here on a sea level and we can't use explosives. So that presents very minor challenges like food, space, and all that jazz. In the last episode, we built an aqueduct, which is going to look pretty cool because we're going to finish it today. We're going to get the water flowing. We're going to have this irrigated and we're going to turn this into a farming area. This did have a load of scrap metal on it. And as you can see up here, we've farmed that and put that all into metal blocks so far. But we've still got quite a lot there, which is crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. We've actually got too much. Believe it or not, we've actually got too much. Now, these are all empty. So we can actually delete all of that. That's good. And I actually built a builder's hut just to help build this wall because that was taking forever. So we have pathing all the way up to all the way around actually, so it's not too bad. We might have to build another district because I haven't restricted myself from building districts. We're not gonna, we could try with one district, but there's no harm in building another district. Now, got a great idea because I completely forgot about this. To increase the food here, we could use beehives, and I completely forgot about beehives, even though I've unlocked it. And I've got 700 paper, more than enough planks and more than enough wood to increase that yield. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that because we do want to expand, we do want to grow, and we're going to turn this into a wheat farm. So let's first get this done. So if we go onto here, we can delete. I would say I want to delete that one, but it's ready to harvest. So we're going to let them harvest that and then we're going to delete it. All right, now that has been harvested and we have deleted the patch, we can now actually put that there. Maybe I would have wanted it. No, actually, this is all right. This is okay. Maybe I would have wanted it down one more. You know what? I'm just going to delete that. I'm just going to delete it. I'm not going to wait for the harvest. That is absolutely fine. Let's get that done. Let's get this done. That covers a fair amount. It doesn't cover everything, but it covers a decent amount. And that should really help us with food production. Okay, so it is time. It is time to open up this this aqueduct. Now we're not in the drought, so that's great. Now, and I don't know where it's going to leak out from. It's mostly going to leak out from everywhere. So we've got to think about how we're going to deal with that as well. So let's start by deleting that. Like so. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That looks pretty damn cool. Now we are going to delete these stairs. Although I do like the shape of these stairs. I wish they had some sort of wedge block, because that would look pretty cool. That would look pretty cool. I might keep the stairs. All right, let's see how it goes. It's going to overflow. There we go. So we want to make sure that it doesn't overflow. So I don't know how many blocks we're going to have to delete from here. But once we do that, we're going to have to turn it into a dam. Is that enough? You know what? That looks like it's absolutely perfect. Now, if I turn it into a dam, would that make it harder to go through? Because the dams have a level of 0.63, I believe. So I don't know if it will let water through fast enough. If not, we can always put one more here. And that will just look like a little nice little waterfall thing going on. Okay, and with that done, we've now started a drought. So we can't actually see in action anymore, but it should be fine. And as you can see, we've got a lot of water here. That should last us a whole drought. For sure, that should last us for a whole drought. So the next plan, this is working wonders, by the way. This is absolutely amazing. Also, I got a comment about I'm moving my mouse too fast. I'm really going to try and move my mouse slower. So I'm sorry if I can't. I don't know how to change the speed on this thing. So, oh, maybe in settings, 1 second. No, in the settings, all you've got is edge scrolling speed. So anyways, let's move on. Right, so what I want to do is I want to get all of this scrap and metal, all of these resources over to here, because this is where the main production is going to be. This is Mount Scrapmore, where we're going to have unlimited scrap. We're going to have all production. So this place, and this place should not need irrigation. We could make a sort of tree farm down here or something. But yeah, we don't need to irrigate the top here because we're not going to be using the soil. We're mainly going to be using the space for buildings that need power and all that jazz. So in order to free up the space, we're going to have to move it to the place that it needs to be. So that means we're going to have to get over here, aren't we? We're going to have to get over here. Now, I do want to make this sort of the way to get over here. And there needs to be a bridge. So let's start designing that. Let's start taking a look at that bad boy. Right, so if we put that there, how far can we go out? Oh, I think that is absolutely perfect because I didn't really want to destroy these trees because that would just take too much time. That's in the wrong, is it in the wrong place or is it in the right place? That's in the right, oh no. I think it's 1 block out. Don't build that yet. I only got 8 logs, that's fine. It's 1 block out. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's not even in the right place. Okay, we can either move this out 1 block or we can break a block here. Okay, so this is what I've kind of come up with. It's 2 bridges, 3, 3, 4, 4, and a massive docking pillar here. Now this is going to be sort of like a crossing where we're going to have multiple different directions you can go. There'll be some little nice designs there or decorations, and then they can go to this island and they can move over to this island from either here or here. Not sure just yet, but we're going to have to get down here and clear these trees, and we're going to have to get down here. I could make it in a way that I make a bridge to build all of this up. Then I delete the bridge and then put these here. That could be a way, but that's a waste of resources. So I think we could go from here, pretty much go straight down. Just get a stairway going down. If we do something like this. I decided to cut back in here because I thought, while they're doing that actually, we could actually start arranging this area. We might as well do things, multiple things at a time, right? It goes a lot faster. So I want to like level out this area so we can use as much of the space as possible. And I'm even thinking about leveling up the second area here. But it is quite deep. If you notice, this is a lot deeper than the other ones. I normally did 3 block deep. I think this one is, 6 blocks. Just adds that extra bit of challenge, right? So we've got that. Now we need to get our metal, our lovely, lovely metal. We will put that facing this way. Yeah, that looks fine. And then we need to think about production. So that doesn't need power, does it? It does not need power. Amazing. So we will be needing some smelters. Now, how much can this make? 2 scrap metal per 1.8 hours, right? And that uses 2 every 4 hours to make 1 metal block. So if we put 2 of these, the scrap metal should be moving a bit faster than how we're making blocks. So that should be able to provide for 2. So that's not bad. Now, I would love to get an underground storage in here. But I just realized I'm using all of this. I'm using all of this. Let's see if we can delete some of this at some point and get an underground storage, because an underground storage will just help so much more. It's 4,000 compared to the 1,000 of the other ones. Right, so now let's get some other productions. So we've got some planks. Okay, we can put that there. Yeah, okay. We got planks over here. Now, 2 planks works really well. But I may need more because we will be building treated planks, which is a thing. So that's going to take 1 plank every 3 hours. Our cog's going to take 1 plank every 6 hours. So if I build 2 cogs and 1 treated plank, that'll be 3 planks every 3 hours. So 1 plank an hour, basically. Yeah. And what does that do? That does 1 plank. Okay. So that does 1 plank an hour. So that would technically, one could power, or one could supply 2 cogs, 2 gear workshops, and 1 treated plank workshop. So 2 should be absolutely fine. 2 should be absolutely fine. Okay, I like that. I like that. Maybe I can move them about a bit as well. We don't need them exactly there. What does this one look like? This is a long one as well, isn't it? Okay, let's get that. And then we'll actually put it on this side. So we'll put 2. And then we'll put the gear workshop. And what we'll do, we'll share the power. Like this. That gives us a fair bit of room to play about with. Because to be fair, I don't need massive production. Production is like, what are we going to be producing really? That's continuous. Nothing unless we need some sort of construction. Yeah, so I don't really need a massive production there. So that, let's calculate the power needs as well, because it doesn't tell us. So that's 120. That's 100 together. So that's 220 there. Oh, 470. And another 400. So 870 power requirement. That does 400 per. Okay. That's not bad, guys. That is not bad at all. So if we do something like this, I cannot wait until they make windmills able to use any part of their body or any part of the building to do the gears. It's going to make life so much easier. And then we can actually delete some of these planks then. That makes it easier, doesn't it? Because then we can maybe, just maybe, get some underground warehousings in here. And look at that. Perfect size. Perfect size. I could technically get 2 in there. Like that. And all we would need to do is make a stairway. Oh, no. We'll make a stairway going down somehow. Like that, and like that. There you go. Nice and simple, and we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Like that. And you now have yourself 8,000 storage. 8,000 storage. That's absolutely crazy. And then we can adjust whatever this looks like and put some designs and make it look a little bit pretty. So once that is all over there, we can actually turn this into a wheat farm, which would also be amazing. Oh, they're down here. Let's see the pathing. Pathing is not too bad. It's still green. I like it. I like it very, very much. So the only next challenge will be getting up to here, because we've got to build past all of these trees. Challenge after challenge. So how are we going to do it? I may have to build some stairs up here and cut some trees. So let's build. Where do I want to put the entrance? I feel like the entrance would be nice going here. I feel like this is a nice front area for it. So say we had something like this. I feel like that's pretty cool. But I have a feeling Pathing won't like me if I do that. I don't think Pathing would go that far. Let's try it, you know? What's the worst that can happen? So we need to get up here and we need to start cutting down these trees. So if we do this area here, we should be able to get maybe another bridge in there and then pull it across and then get it across going along here somehow. Which means this will be our bridge point. And we can put the longest bridge so far. And it'll meet in the middle here somewhere. So let's put this as a higher priority so we can get this done. Okay, so with all the trees deleted out of existence, we can actually now start lining up this area. Now, it's hard to navigate in these views. So I think it is there. Now they shouldn't be trying to build it. No, it's one forward. It's one forward. Okay, it should be here. And that looks perfect. So if we put bridge like that, I could actually maybe make it even. I think this is the one time I can make it actually even. I can. Oh, I love that. No, I can't actually. So I just remembered the bridge takes up a block. So it needs to be here. So that'd be a 5 and a 4. Like that. Like that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. And then we'll get another one. Oh, don't start building this, guys. Then we'll get another one. I didn't think they'll start building that. Oh, I see why. Because they have nothing else to build. Oh man, we need to get them some sort of scaffolding in place. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. That needs a bit more. So what is that? That is a 6, right? So I could most probably do 2 bridges there. But that would mean I would need to delete these trees down here. Let's get some of these trees done. Let's delete these ones. All right, so now I've got to think about making them scaffolding because they need to get up there, which is going to be pretty difficult. You know what I may do just to help out? Let me show you. Right, I'm doing something like this because I believe if they go to the edge, they can build diagonally and they can build on this as well. So once we get this up, then they'll be able to build that. Then I may bring it out a bit further so they can start building all of this jazz. They should be able to, no, I don't know if they'll be able to build up here. You might have to make it a little bit higher. Like this. Yeah, they should be able to build all of that now. So we'll let them get on with that while we look at this junction point. Now, again, just trying to, is that wrong? Yes, that is completely wrong. That is completely wrong. It's here, I believe. Yeah, that's the one. All right, so let's think about how we're going to do this part now. We need to get these two in here. We can actually use a different bridge, right? Nope, not that one. A 3 and a 3. Lovely. And then we can do the same thing here. I hope 3 and a 3. Look at that. Finally, oh, that is going to take so much resources. Wow. That is going to be absolutely crazy. But that also frees up this area. And we can start doing something more here. We're going to get rid of the science soon because we nearly got all science done. Yeah, and all we've got to do right now is let them build all of this out. So you know what that means, guys? I will see you in literally like 0.5 seconds. See you in a sec. And we are back. Now, this is taking super long, literal years to make, but it's slowly getting there. I also changed a bit. I put a stairway down here. Look at that bad boy. The reason why is that we're going to have a bridge going off here at some point. And we can sort out this island, which is going to be super fun. But since this has taken so long, we might as well do this. Now, I did move all of this storage to an underground storage over here, nearly full up actually. So that means we can actually start planning out our wheat farm. Now, this is going to be a bit difficult because we need a constant amount of power, or a decent amount of power, but wind power is just not constant. So I don't know if we're going to use water power or we're going to just hope that wind power will make us enough wheat so that we can have bread throughout the whole, for constantly basically. But first, let's design this. Now, I'm planning to use metal platforms actually to make space down here for the things that are actually important. But these metal platforms are quite tall. What are they? 4 high. What is pathing like? Because pathing's not that great. As you can see, pathing is not that great. So I don't know if we go 4 high, if they'll be able to reach up there. So there's a few things we can do. We can either put this down here somewhere, and let's see what we can make on top of this. We gotta plan this properly. So we need a grits mill, and then we need a bakery, right? Yeah. So we can put 1 grits mill on this. That's not good. That is not good. I'm thinking I want at least 4 grits mills. So if we put, I'm going to delete all this pathing down here because we're not using it. All right, now that pathing is deleted, let's take a look at what we can do here. I'm going to pause it quickly. We could do something like that. And we can get a grits mill on here. Right there, and there. That is not too bad. And again, guys, sorry for the noise in the background. There's people doing works up there still. I hope they finish soon enough. It's frustrating, but I understand. People need to renovate their house. That's fine. All right, let's do that, and let's do that. Now the only thing is power. Now I could make power come on the outside here. Something like this. Let's get that up there. Like that. And we can put a power line. All right. Here, actually, we'll use this one because we need to get power in there. Now, how much power do these take? 60. So we could just put one of these. We could actually just put one of these. That would be more than enough. That would actually be more than enough. If I did something like this. Like that. And then we put that there. And we put... You know what? I'm going to put this just because we need to make sure that we have more power, just in case we want to add more things. So that's 3 grits mills, which is not too bad. I think that should be okay for now. We will keep an eye on it, and if we need to expand, we will definitely expand. This actually bugs me. This bugs me so much. I'm actually going to put another bridge here. Yeah, like that. And I might actually delete this bridge. Because we don't need 2 there. I put that like that. So now we've got that going. We also need bakeries. Now, does it tell me... Okay, let's work out how many we need for 3 grits mills. So with grits mills, they're doing pretty much... where are you? Oh, of course it's a percentage, or not a percentage, a difficult number. Okay, so 78. So let's say 0.8 every hour, right? That does... That will use 2... Okay, so if we could do 2 of these, we'll fill up 1 of these, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I lost my words. I got super distracted. So pretty much 2 grits mills per bakery. So if we have 2 bakeries, that should be more than enough to sort this out. All right, we're going to do something again over... Oh, no, wrong place. We're going to do something again over here. I would like it like relatively in line with this one, which is here, right? And how many bakeries can we fit on that? Ooh, that's not really good, is it? This is where I would love to have the iron teeth. Okay, so I had to cut a bit out because the drilling just got far too loud. So sorry about that. But what basically I should have cut out is me explaining this bit, is that we've got these 2 metal platforms here. And this is the design I've sort of come up with this for the bakeries. We need 2 bakeries to manage 3 of these. That'll make the bakeries a bit more faster than this, but that's fine. We don't mind having the bakeries produce faster than the grits mills. And if we have sort of like a choke point, maybe we can deal with that a little bit later. So now all we need to do is get some beehives out, some farming stations out. So we need farmhouses, which will be like here. And oh, I'd like it there. So that means we need to get this bad boy here. And we'll get a farm in there. And again, I apologize for all the noise in the background if you can hear the hammering they're doing upstairs. But I really want to get this episode out. I really want to get this done. All right, so let's put some of these around so that we can have a nice area to play with. In fact, I'm going to move this up. Move this up to here. Like that, like that. There we go. And I don't mind making a load of these. They're not too difficult to make. So that's all the beehives. Then all we need to do is put loads of wheat, and this is going to make us a ridiculous amount of food. Really is. It really, really is. Is that everywhere? Pretty much. We can put a little bit more here and here and there and there. And we can put some down here actually. Now the storage is going to be elsewhere. I'm going to put the storage. I'll mostly use this underground storage for all food at some point. So that's that place. That looks absolutely amazing. It's going to be cool. We're going to put some designs in here. In fact, I'm going to delete this bit because once we build there, I'm going to have to put some designs there. I'm going to have to delete it at some point. Maybe we can put that there now, actually. What should we put there? Flames of Progress? Yeah, I'm happy with that. And we can put some metal fence. Lovely, lovely jubbly. All right, so unfortunately, guys, that is all I've got time for today. Hopefully, this is going a bit slow. Hopefully, in the next episode, majority of this should be done. And I think then we will start working properly on this central island here, making it look good. We're going to put some designs everywhere because everywhere is a bit plain and basic. So we need to tidy it up a bit. We need to make it look nice, get some artwork down. It's going to be amazing. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Thank you for putting up with all the noise in the background. I really appreciate it. And again, if you haven't joined the Discord, come join, come say hello. Show me what you're doing, playing or whatever really. Let's just get to know each other. So guys, I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.